Hello everyone! Welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today we are here to play through our fall binder where we are stashing money away for our sinking funds, and I think we are going to finish the adorable fall Dinos box. Stay tuned. All right, my friends, we have made it to the middle of the week. It is hump day. Yeah. And we are here today to put more money toward our sinking funds using fall themed challenges in our beautiful burnt orange binder, which I have decided is going to stick around all year because I have so many fall challenges, and I know that by the time next year comes around, I am going to want to buy all the new ones. So I want to use up what we have. And I believe we are finishing the fall Dinos box. So that is really exciting because I have another box challenge, another fall themed box challenge that I want to put in behind this. But we will work on the box after we do our sinking fund. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. And for our fall into savings today, I believe we have $150 today to work through this binder, which is phenomenal that we are able to put $150 towards satisfying some of our sinking funds goals. So we've got a lot of fives and we've got a lot of ones. So let's go through and look and see where we left off. We left off right here with Bookish Mama Budgets. All right, so I need a D6. We will use the Dorothy from Eva over at Budget Your Life. And let's see, how many scratchers do we have left here? We have 4, so let's see what number we get. We got a 2, all right. So 1 and 2. All right, so that's a 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 and a 2 for $5, all right. So $5 coming in here. So in total toward the goal of 35 plus, we've saved 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and $32 with 2 scratchers left. Awesome. All right, next is a challenge from our bestie Brittany over at Budgeting with a Ginger. Let's see how many we're scratching. We only got 4 left. We're going to scratch 1. And we're going to go 2. So 1 and 2, because I don't remember where I left off. And this is a freebie on her Ko-fi that I laminated. I printed, laminated, and stickered myself. And that is a $9 space. So we will put back a 1 and pull up a 10. And toward the goal of 60, we've got so far 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, and 42. So those 3 scratchers are 18 buckaroos. All right, this one from Miss Judy over at Save with Judy is our catch-all, but I do want to work in some other catch-alls. So we will go ahead and take care of a row, which is $5. We will add 5 in, so now we've got 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 in this. Perfect. Back up to the front of the binder, we have our beautiful bookmarks from our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. And I believe all 3 of them are still in play. Nope, this one is done. Yep, this one is done. So we just have these 2 in play. Sorry if I bumped you. 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to work on this bookmark. And how many am I scratching? 2, okay. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. So this one right down here in the corner. All right, so that is 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one right here. And a 4. All right. So $9 coming into this bookmark. So now in total, we've saved for this bookmark 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All right, so let's put all of this back. So that's a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's actually do this one because I anticipate finishing this before the end of the month so that we can get that one back to the bank. And then we can pull another 10. Perfect. So 21 for this bookmark so far. This one is already completed. It was 25. And then we have 4 scratchers left on this bookmark. All right, perfect. Next is a scratcher from our bestie Judy over at Save with Judy. We have 4 scratchers left on this one. And the die wants me to do 3, which means we're finishing it, friends. Let's see what we will uncover. We've still got a bit over there, so I'm feeling okay about it. We have a $9 space. All right, $4, which is 13. A $10 space, so that's 23. And $8, so 31 coming in here to finish this. Holy moly, $31. All right, so not all the scratch came off. So 10, 20, 25, 30, and 31. All right, so if I did this correctly, I should have $75 in my hand here. Let's see if I did it right. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 75. Yay! Awesome. And this is going to the kiddo's car. So that's awesome. All right. So 1 completed savings challenge. Let's pull one from the queue here. We already have one from Eva in here. Let's do this one from Becca. We just got this one as part of Ko-fi member mail. So let's just scratch 1 to get it started. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Of course, it's a 7. All right, so $7 to start this one off. So 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. Next is the cute Cozy Cat stickers from our bestie Courtney over at Doodle Dollars. And let's go ahead and do the 12, which I believe is this one right here. There we go. So cute. All right, so 5, 10, 11, and 12. And so now in total, this challenge saves 75, and of that we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Awesome. All right, we have made it back to Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. There's only 2 scratchers left, so we're gonna finish this one, friends. So we have a 3 and a 6 for $9. All right, so I'm going to cut back a 1. We will take 2 5s, 1 and 2. Make sure I only pulled 2. So this challenge saved us 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. Yay! Awesome. And this one is going to the kiddo's future. So $41 toward her future sinking fund. Awesome. Yay! All right, let's go back into our queue here. Let's pull one from the middle. All right, so let's do this one from Budgeting with Kim. And let's get it started. This one's already kind of started to come off. So let's just get rid of this one. And this is a freebie on her Ko-fi that I printed and stickered. I did not laminate this, which is probably why the stickers are jacking up. And this one is a $4 space. So we will start this out with $4. I used really thick cardstock, so I'm hoping that that doesn't jack up with all of the rest of the stickers. If it does, the next time we come play, then I will just reprint it and laminate it and sticker it and stick it in here. All right, next we have Brittany over at Budgeting with a Ginger. It says 2, there's 3 left. We've got to finish, friends. All right, so we've got 7. And this again, this is also a freebie on Brittany's Ko-fi. I laminated it and stickered it myself. This is a 5, which makes 12, and a 6 makes $18. Wow. Okay. I did not expect to finish this many, friends. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, so I should have $60 here. 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh my gosh, these 5s. 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Yay! Awesome. Oh, I didn't even look and see where this was going toward. Let's see. This one is going to savings. That's awesome. All right. So let's go and queue here and pick another one. Let's do this one from Letty over at Party Planner Papery, and let's go ahead and get it started. This is a $50 save. And we're gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is a 4. Sorry if I'm shaking you guys. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 to get that one started. Awesome. All right, we've already done another row on the catch-all, so we're gonna skip that and go back up to the front. And we are still working through 2 bookmarks for Eva over at Budget Your Life. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are just gonna finish this bookmark, friends. And we are finish it with 3 and 1. So $4 coming in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now in total for this bookmark, we have 10, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 25. Awesome. And I don't recall. Oh, yeah, these are going to the kiddos savings. Okay. So they appear to be 25 apiece. We will just leave it. We will try to teach ourselves patience, friends. All right, this next one is a new one that we just put in from Becca Budget 777. It does not say what we save, and she's known to be pretty spicy. All right, we're gonna scratch 3. I'm gonna go 2, so 1 and 2. All right, so that is a 3. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a 2 for 5. Okay, one more. 2, 1 and 2. All right, so $11 coming in for this round. So 5, 10, and 11. So now in total so far for this challenge, we've saved 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, and $18. Awesome. All right, back to the Cozy Cat stickers. Let's see, we have 10. All right, we have $22 left, so we can do the next biggest cat here, which it looks like there's a 9. So we will take this little guy right here. He's so cute. Oh no. All right, we will slap him right here. So $9, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So now toward the goal of 75, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Awesome. All right, back to Thankful from Budgeting with Kim. We are going to scratch 1. And we're going to go 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is a 3. Perfect. And it's on cards, just regular cardstock. So I'm trying not to go through the paper. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. So that makes our new total so far toward the goal of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7. Awesome. All right, this next one comes from Letty over at Party Planner Papery. I hope I don't have an IOU. Actually, oh. Let's just roll and see how many we're going. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yep, so we will put 6 in here and the rest will go in our catch-all. I thought maybe we had 10 left, 10 icons left to finish the Save with Judy. And if that were the case, I would have just finished that and put in a new catch-all, but we have 15. So 6 coming in here. Now I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 toward the goal of $50. And what we have left, 1, 2, 3, and 4, that is going to go into our catch-all, which again comes to us from our bestie Judy over at Save with Judy. And so now we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Awesome. Well, friends, we really made a dent in that. So since we got through the full binder, the next time we come play through this binder, we are going to start on Eva's bookmarks, which is exciting because maybe we can finish this and have it all done and ready for those 3 bookmarks. That'll be exciting. All right. Now, the box challenge. I really do believe that we are going to be finishing this today, friends. And if that is the case, that would be so incredibly phenomenal. My charm is stuck. There we go. All right. So let's get our bonus card out here just so that we know what the bonuses are. And we are bringing $75 in today in hopes of finishing this box. Let's see how we do. So let's go back here. These are the only cards that we have left to play. All right. And let's see how we do. All right, so we have 2 little dinos and they both have the $5 bonus on them. And I believe that finishes this dino card. So we have 2 and 2, which means the card is going to cost 4. And we are going to add the bonuses times 2. So we're going to put 14 in here. 3 and 4. Perfect. So now this card is Donzo, which is awesome. All right. roll and save, which is right here. So how many am I gonna pull? I don't want to do just one. All right, we're gonna do 3. So we have a 4. We don't have any more 4s. So we're just gonna do a 3 and a 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another 4, so a 3 and a 1. So that makes 8. So I'm gonna pull that back. And a 6. All right. So 5 and a 1 makes 6. 2 5s back and pull a 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right. All right, another roll and save. We only have, oh my gosh, these are so sticky and I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna do 5. Okay, we'll just do 3 more. A 3, which I don't have. A 2, so that's 7. Okay. And a 5, which is 12. All right, so let me put 3 back and then we will pull up 15. All right. Wait, is that all that we have? We just have Plinko, the roll and save, and the mini. Okay, friends, so this is what we're gonna do. So these must be roll and save and Plinko. And they are. We finished, friends. Okay, so let's just go through and finish out. So 5 and 6 makes 11. So let's finish this card out. So 5, 10, and 11. Perfect. Oop. Perfect. And then let's see if we have enough to finish this mini out. And then we are done, friends. Let's see. So to finish this out, we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17. 1, 2, so there's 15, 16, and $17, friends. Yay! All right, so let's go ahead and just play through Plinko. Wow, that is so exciting that we finished this challenge, friends. All right, let's go ahead and play through Plinko for the remaining amount of money that we have. So let me grab Trixie. All right, so 6, 2, 3, and 1 for a piece of pie, which is $3. All right, I have 4 left. Okay, so we have a 1, a 3, a 6, and a 6 for a pumpkin, which is 1. All right, let's keep going. We've got $3 left. So a 1, a 3, a 2, and a 4 for a pine cone, which is $1. Okay. So 6, a 1, a 4, and a 4 for a pine cone, which is $1. And I don't want to risk an IOU, friends, so we are just going to plop the last dollar in Plinko. Thank you, Trixie. Boop. All right, friends, we finished the box challenge. So let's go through and count what we are saving for each of these categories. So the one of the adorable dinos sections we saved 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. Yay. Awesome. All right, so $56. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting, friends. And this section was allocated to debt. All right, we can move these over here now that we've finished playing. All right, and I have sections back here in the back that we had already taken out. So we'll just go through what we had up here, and then we'll make sure to get to those. So in Plinko, and Plinko is going to Uh-Oh-Do, we saved 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. Yay! Awesome. All right. Box challenges. We used to, on the first couple of box challenges that we played, we just randomized what we saved. And that was fun, but it's also fun to pre-allocate each section to a sinking fund. All right, next we have our roll and save, which is going to Splurge, and it got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, and 63. Yay! Awesome. I haven't even been adding these, so plus 18 plus 63, right? Yeah. Awesome. So far, friends, we're at 137 saved on this box challenge. Next, our little mini here. It is going to Vacation. Whoop, whoop. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24, which is what we should have. So that's awesome. Yay. Awesome. Up to 161, friends. Incredible. All right, let's go to the other sections that we had already completed and just move them back to the back. So we have the fall treats, which is going to home maintenance. 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. Yay. Awesome. All right. Wow, friends, we're almost to 200 already. That's incredible. All right, let's actually bring these up here. All right, this next section is going to savings, and it is the Cozy AF. And we save 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Yay! Awesome. It's incredible, friends. Will we hit 250 on this box challenge? And again, I don't think I said, this adorable Fall Dinos box comes to us from our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life. I don't know if I said that. So the other adorable dino section is going to medical, and it got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, and 59. Yay! Awesome. Wow, $286. What? All right, we still have 2 sections to count, friends. This one, the decor section, is going to home savings, and we saved with this 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Yay! Awesome. Wow. We broke $300, friends, in a box challenge. That's insane. All right. And our last section, last section, is going to Fur Babies, which needs it desperately. And this was the Fall Vibe section, and it saved 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Yay! Awesome. Wow, friends. So in total, The adorable Fall Dinos box from our bestie Eva over at Budget Your Life saved us $344. Wow. Insane, friends. Insane. And even though the marker ruined my envelopes, it's okay. I'm not mad about it. So I'm actually going to take this envelope out and stuff these cards in here. We will play this again, friends. This was a great saver. Oop, let me stick these in there. Wow, $344, friends. That's incredible. And next time we come and play in this binder, we will have a new box challenge. I am going to be doing, let me see if I have it right here. Yep, I do. We are going to be doing the Harvest Pumpkin Box box challenge from our bestie Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budget. So that's going to be the challenge that we start next time. And friends, so $344 distributed amongst multiple sinking funds. And so this counts as one completed savings challenge that we will pay corporate for. And then, friends, we finished 1, 2, 3 challenges from our Fall Into Savings binder, which means we owe corporate $4 today. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Order up. Times 4. Yeah, corper. Get it, 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 got it. Yeah. Hot diggity ding ding, y'all. We came in today, which is so amazing. And we were able to put a little bit more money toward our goals, toward our goal of fully funding our sinking funds. And we completed the adorable Fall Dinos box from our bestie Eva at Budget Your Life and friends. This will not fit. Wow. Outstanding, friends. It will not fit. So we will probably have to stick the box challenge cards into another bag just so that we can get this closed. But friends, even before the box challenges, our bag is looking very, very good for the month of November. All right. With that, my friends, that is all that I have for you today. If you are a returning subscriber or a member of my channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. Do not forget, friends, that we do have a live tonight at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I really hope to see you all there. And also, if you, sorry, friends, I lost my train of thought. I did have a giveaway winner drawing on the, it was earlier today. So make sure to check my community tab and see if you were the winner. And if you are, then reach out to me via email. Always remember, friends, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and helps get my channel and my videos in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And saving for sinking funds is so much fun. And we just save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.